Oh, alright, hey everybody. Another ATC video here. So, I already started working on it a little bit. Just come back around here. So you got the carburetor out. I don't think this thing is going to be around much longer. It looks like its life is pretty much out. This was the adapter between the airbox and the carburetor. There you go, right there. I haven't worked on the frame yet. It's still bent a little bit right here. I'm going to try that a little bit later. But carburetor came off pretty good. The mounting gasket right here, it's actually just a piece of plastic. And the little O-ring on the end of the carburetor, it actually looks like it's in pretty good shape. So we're just going to use that over again. I don't know what we're going to do with the airbox though. We might have to retire the airbox in favor of a small air cleaner that takes up that space. I got to talk to the owner. We'll figure that out. But we're getting ready to clean the carburetor. Let's walk over here. As you see, I got the ultrasonic cleaner heating up. It's about halfway there. I got some of this stuff in the ultrasonic cleaner. There it is there. The stuff is naturally that brownish black color, so that's not because it's dirty. That's just the color of it. And let's kill the music so Yahoo or YouTube doesn't kill my video. Alright, here's the carburetor, slightly taken apart. It's got a little crud inside of it. There we go, there's the float. The float actually doesn't look too bad. The needle seat is actually in pretty good shape. I'm going to have to reuse it because the kit I found, believe it or not, I actually found a carb kit for it. So if anyone has one of these, there is the number of the carb kit. That'll give you all of the base gaskets, the petcock gaskets and the packings, and even that little brass thing right here by my finger. That's the fuel filter. It gives you all of that. The fuel filter should be in this little spot right here. There's the petcock there. There's the reserve side. There's the regular fuel side. There's the overflow. So it's not in bad shape. I mean, it's dirty. It is definitely dirty. But we're going to go and give this a bath, and we're going to take it all apart, put it through that bath there, turn on the vibrations. Good vibration. Yeah, you know that. So we're going to do that, and we're going to see what comes of it. So anyway, I'm going to let you guys go for a little bit here, and we'll be back to see what happens when we dip it. Yeah, I'll just bring you back for a minute here. Look inside the fuel filter. If you look at that, that's the cover for it. That's the filter itself right there. Look at that nastiness. See if this will come out. Yeah, it did. I'm glad they gave me a new filter. That is just disgusting. Yeah, so we got our work cut out for us on this one. Let me tell you. Some bits of it look better than the XR80's carburetor, and some of it not so much. Yeah, we're working on this one. Alrighty guys, let me take out the rest of the petcock assembly here, and we'll see what happens with it all. Alright, see you in a bit. Alrighty, here we are. All completely disassembled. Probably should clean that out a little bit before we put it in the wash. Did clean out that side a little bit. It looked very similar. Not too bad though. I mean, there's the little disc goes in there. This part of it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. So I probably should take the gasket there off so it doesn't ruin it in the parts washer. Float looks okay. We'll see if it floats or sinks when we get it in there. I did clean some of this stuff out. That was pretty bad. So all in all, we're going to put these parts in the little basket here. So let me work on cleaning this out here real quick. See what I can do. Yeah, I'm not doing this while holding the camera. So I'll be back in a minute. Hang on. Alright, I'm back. This just took a few minutes. You can actually see light through the fuel hole now. Woohoo! And that looks more like it. Yeah, it's still got some crud in there, but we'll hope the parts washer will we'll be able to take care of that. So we're just going to put things in the basket here. The float, there's no point in putting that in the basket, it's just going to float. So some of these little guys over here, they're just going to need to go in the bottom of the tray. I'll have to just fish them out later. No big deal. Alright, so yeah, we'll just dump those in here in a minute. This should be pretty close to being full, or full temp. Yeah, 44 degrees. We're going to call that close enough. Let's set these in here. Looks like I'm going to have to flip it over. Let's see if we can get that so it's fully submerged. I think it would be better going in. Oh, sorry, I didn't even realize you guys couldn't see what I was doing there. I was just repositioning things so they fit a little better. Let's go get the little bits and pieces and drop them in. Yeah, I know these are all going to fall through. That's okay. They need to be cleaned. Alrighty. There everything goes. There goes the float. Alrighty, let's turn off the heater because that draws up too much power. I want longer than 5 minutes. Let's give this a 20 minutes. Give that 20 minutes, we'll flip the parts over, we'll do it for another 20 minutes and see how it goes. You can see a little bit of stuff coming off there, I don't know if you guys can. But, let's let this thing do its thing. Alrighty, it's clock has went down to 0. And I've already kind of taken it out a little bit to see how it did. But it is a night and day difference. That's what it was right there. Look at that. Looks like the inside there still needs a little bit more. That's pretty damn good. Not too bad. Yeah, actually it's looking pretty good. Let's rearrange things a little bit. And let's run it back in there another half an hour, 20 minutes or so. And let's see what happens. Let's do it half an hour this time. There we go. Alright, we'll check back in about a half an hour. Alright, once again the clock is 0. And you're taking a look just with me on this one. Alrighty, so floats don't look too bad. Let's see here. Yeah, I can work with that. A little scrubbing. I think we'll be okay. Oops, dropped it. The stuff's slippery. It's looking much, much better. I can work with this. Oops, I forgot to take the gasket out. Oh well. Doesn't look like it harmed it too much. Oh yeah, that actually looks pretty good there. Well, I'm gonna actually just let this stuff soak for a little while longer. See if we can't get some more of that grime out of the bottom of the float bowl. Actually, I'll probably just put the float bowl in it without the air horn portion. It looks like this is actually pretty good right here. Yeah, there's hardly any of that powder crap left on the top of the carburetor. So let me get that out and get it cleaned up. Spray it down with a little carb cleaner to get the other carb cleaner off of it. Alright. Well, I'll be back in a little bit, see how it works. Hey guys, I'm coming to you once again from my office while I'm on break. Hey, didn't really notice until I just started editing the video that I did not film the last part of the carburetor video. It's actually still in the tank, cleaned. It's about a week later. I'm just putting the video together and realized I didn't have a finishing part. Now that the upper portion of the carburetor came out really good. I haven't fished out the small pieces that fell through the gasket yet, but I'm figuring they're not soaking for a week isn't going to hurt them. Just had a lot of stuff go on last week. I wasn't able to get in there and get it finished. Ran out of daylight from what you've seen just now, so I had to carry it over to the next day, and well, it's not finished yet. But the float bowl where the all that grime and gunk was, that wasn't coming very clean. A little scraping would get a little bit of it off, but not much. The CB doing even better. Wow, I'm not making a bloopers reel here, so you're getting the bloopers live and in stereo, or whatever. So the XR80's carburetor also had a lot of the same flaky, grimy crud in it, and that one actually sat in the cleaner for about 3 weeks. That after the 3 weeks that it was in there, that stuff just came right off. Just scrubbed it with an acid brush, and what wouldn't come off with an acid brush came off with one of my picks, and it worked out slick. So I'm hoping the same results come here, but I don't think it's not too bad. I think it'll be serviceable when it's done. I didn't get a chance to work on the tank either. My plan for that is to put a handful of BBs in it, shake it up, try to knock some of the rust and scale that is in there out of there. It really doesn't look bad inside. I mean, the camera doesn't show, you can't see it in there with the camera. But when you put a flashlight in there and look, I mean, there's a little bit of rust and scale. It actually looks more like dirt. It doesn't really look that bad. So shake it up with some BBs, blow it out with some air compressor. That's it. I've ordered a wheel bearing for it, for the front. The front wheel bearings, as you've seen in an earlier video, were all locked up. Ordered those. Got a new spark plug. And in the meantime, I've acquired another parts bike for the XR80, the basket case bike. That parts bike came with a bunch of other parts, one of which is a coil that looks like it'll fit on this ATC70. And it's not all shredded up like this coil is, so I may not have to restore the coil. We're going to see if I can get a little spark and arcing out of it, and if so, then hey, we got a new coil for it. So the owner of the bike will be happy, and well, stay tuned for more. We're going to this weekend we're going to be back at it. I got another surprise for you coming up this weekend. So if you've already seen that video, then it's not a surprise, but if you haven't seen that video, stay tuned for the next one, because the next video, if all goes well, there's still like 3 days left before it occurs. Today's Wednesday. I'm going there on Saturday, so you know I'm hoping the guy holds true to what he said, because if it is, we're gonna have some more fun. The channel will be busy. I'll have plenty of stuff on my plate, but this one's a little bit different. So, as always, I appreciate it if you can like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna got all 3 subscribers right now. I would like to get that number up, a little bit. That should be great. But as of this writing, filming, whatever you want to call it. I wrote some notes down here. They're not very good. Obviously, I'm screwing up, but hey. But like, comment, subscribe. Yes, I got a haircut. This is actually how I usually look. Just to solve all the questions there. I tried growing my hair back out. Haven't done that since 2001 when I joined the Navy. It's like, I want my long hair back. No, I don't. I didn't like it. I remembered why now. I keep it short. So back to my old haircut. Not much there. I like it like this. So for anyone that's going to comment about my haircut, there you go. Yes, lowered the ears. Got in a fight with the lawnmower. All that good stuff. Yeah, go ahead. Say it. I've heard it. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you here soon.